another episode of Theories in My Head. So I am in a new place today, and I hope you guys liked the previous video. If you haven't watched it, just check it out on my YouTube channel, or you can listen everything like a whole series on Spotify and Anchor also. So links are in the description below. So last video was about syncing and basically how we can learn things just by syncing with those things or those person, you can say. And we don't need to learn theory about particular things. Instead, we just learn by doing things. So we had one example of bicycle, like whole theory won't help us to ride a bicycle. We just have to take a bicycle and start, you know, uh, pedaling on it, or just start working on it, and eventually get to know how bicycle works, right? If we say that I want to sync with the bicycle, I basically need to have same frequency as that of bicycle. Okay, so when the frequency is same, you can easily sync with it. One more example I would like to give, like your phone is from India, so you basically have frequency of 50 hertz if you want to charge that phone. But if you are in America, you'll get a different charger altogether to charge that phone, because the frequency there is 100 or 150 hertz. So everything around us has a frequency. Even we as a human being has a frequency. Uh, you can feel that you vibe with certain people. We say that we like certain people because your frequency matches with each other, and that's the reason why you like someone, or why you like to be around some people only. So not only people, you can say sound, light, even water, electricity, wind, everything has its own frequency. Electricity, we talked about it earlier. Even economies, or you can talk about cycle or vehicles also has their own frequency. So basically everything around us has a frequency, and just to sync with those things, we need to have same frequency. Okay, now while syncing with something or some things or some person, we need to have some resonance with it. Now, what is resonance? So, you might have seen the textbook definition of resonance, or in school, you might have seen some formulas of resonance. I come from an electrical background, I did electrical engineering, so I know few of the formulas. Maybe if you come from IT, or you can say electronics background, there are different formulas for frequency resonance or resonance frequency. So basically, what is resonance? Textbook definition of frequency goes like: the state of a system in which an abnormally large vibration is produced in response to external stimulus, occurring when the frequency of the stimulus is the same or near the same as the natural vibration or frequency of the system. Okay, so not going into the textbook definition, I'll try to explain it to you in a simple way. So let's consider this video by Mike Boyd. He's a great YouTuber. He does physics experiments, and he tried to break glass with his voice. Okay, so glass has its own natural frequency. Uh, Glass, many times when you strike the glass with a spoon, or just by accident, it will do a ting, or the sound comes out of that glass, right? So that's the natural frequency of glass at which it produces sound. Okay, and our mouth has its own natural frequency, which is from 0 to 100. Let's consider our mouth frequency is from 0 to 100, and let's consider that natural frequency of glass is 10. Okay, so what happens basically, whenever you strike the glass walls comes back and forth. Okay, and that's why the frequency is emitted out of it, or you can say sound is emitted out of it. In that video, what happens is the guy is trying to force his own frequency or his sound of his mouth on the glass. Okay, so previously, if you consider glass as a system and mouth as a stimuli, okay, so the frequency coming out of his mouth is increasing, okay, and it goes till around 10, okay, and similarly the glass is receiving a stimulus which is of 10. So after some time the glass breaks. Okay, so what is resonant frequency? You might have seen the swing. Maybe when your friend sits on a swing and you push him, initially it is very hard to push him. But when you push it at a right time and right spot, it easily goes forward and backward. So it goes forward and comes back. When it is going forward, you just have to add a bit of force to it, and it goes higher. Then it comes back, and when it's going again back to the higher back to its position, you just have to push a little. So this small push which you give adds up to a certain amount and amplifies the swing. Okay, so this is like a basic definition of resonant frequency. Like if you provide an external stimulus or external force to a swing, okay, you don't have to do too much of work uh, to make that swing go higher. You just have to provide consistent force at a proper timing and at a proper place. That's it. And after certain time, maybe it will make a 360. So that's what resonance frequency do. I hope the theory wala part is clear. Now you must be thinking like, why I'm explaining this resonance thing altogether to you. How does it affect me at all? It's just a theory, right? Okay, so coming back at the point for this whole episode is that our mind has its own vibrations, has its own aura, or it works on its own frequency. And that's the reason you get affected by different frequencies, okay? Because your mind is also getting resonated with other things. So the things you use or the material you read or see, the friends or relatives you live around with has their own vibrations and they affect us. Similarly, our parents want us to have a good company. They are always talking to be a good guy and always surround yourself with good people, right? Or they strive to put us in good schools, reputed schools where all the good people come, right? So basically, that's the reason. Because of this resonance frequency, whatever is around you will come inside you and it will amplify. So whatever vibes you get, you end up in resonance with it, and later it amplifies inside us. So if you see crime patrol daily, you are going to end up being suspicious of people, or maybe you can become a detective altogether. If you hang out with rich people or ambitious people, after certain period of time, you are likely to get ambitious and end up being rich too. Okay, so even if you spend too much time in gyms with all those metal dumbbells, so along with time, maybe your body will become tough like metal. So it's not just about living people, also it's about non-living things around you. So if you spend some time with nature, you are going to resonate with the nature and you are going to feel fresh and alive just like nature. So you should always choose wisely about the things you keep around yourself, or also about the people around yourself. And that's what whole message of this today's video is. So yeah, that's it from my side. I hope you like this episode. Do let me know what are your thoughts on this theory in the comment section, or maybe you can just um, send me a message on Instagram or anywhere else. All the links are in the description. And yeah, stay safe. Thank you for listening.